Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Hammertime TV, presented by our good friends at Lakeshore Savings Bank, a bank with deep local roots. Well, this Thursday is Valentine's Day. If your significant other has been hinting about wanting something a bit on the romantic side around the house, like maybe a porch swing, a covered archway, a garden fountain, well, you're in luck. We've designed a special gift certificate for the home improvement of her choice, made by you. To get your printable certificate, just go to our Hammertime TV Facebook page. It doesn't get much easier than that, and you're gonna thank us later. Hey Phil, you've got a creative idea to add to our list, don't you?
I do, and you won't find chocolates, roses, and trinkets on my list. I've got an easy and fun do-it-yourself project that'll be sure to win her over. That's coming up a little later in the show.
Phil, I have a feeling that my daughter-in-law is going to love that. Then, Celino Plumbing, Big L Windows and Doors, Ava Roofing, CJ Krantz, and Real Help Concrete are in the house with great ideas to fix up your home. We're also giving away free tickets to the Western New York Home and Outdoor Living Show, coming to the fairgrounds February 21st to the 24th. A pair can be yours just by liking and sharing the free ticket giveaway post on our Facebook page. All right, let's say we get into the show with some viewer mail.
Viewer mail is brought to you by Flooring Solutions of Western New York. Let our expertise be the answer to your flooring needs.
It's time for viewer mail here on Hammertime TV. I get to solve all of your home improvement dilemmas right here on television, and our first is a video submittal.
Hi Dominic, my name is Penelope. I just bought a new house here in Kenmore and it really needs a new roof. All the contractors say I need an ice and water shield. Some say it should go all over the roof, and some others say it should go in the eaves and chimney. What do you think?
Well, the truth is, Penelope, you can't have too much ice shield, especially if you have a Cape Cod. Cape Cods have angled ceilings on the second floor. The ice shield should at least cover up to that point. And while you're up that far, why not just do the whole roof? I know it costs a little more, but the peace of mind having ice shield covering the whole roof will pay you back in dividends. So consider that as a valuable option. Our next question comes via email, and it's from Carrie from Clarence. Carrie writes, this summer, I'm finally going to build a deck that's long overdue. The deck will be about 16 foot square. I live here in Clarence, and I'm wondering, first of all, do I need to get a permit? Second question is, what size board should I use? Okay, let's start with the permit first here, Carrie. I would say let's go down to the building department to be certain. Not every town in Western New York requires building permits for decks. Having said that, we do need to build it properly, and the right joist size is important. Here's a rule of thumb for you. If you exceed 8 foot of expanse, which you will with a 16-foot deck, I would suggest a beam down the middle of that deck and use 2x10 floor joists, 16 inches on center, with the beam underneath to bridge the span of those joists, and that'll give you a stable deck that won't be bouncy on you, which we all want, right? Our last question for this Sunday morning is a Facebook question. Heather in Amherst. She writes, hi Dominic, I've been watching your show since day one last year, so I figured I'd write. Well, thank you for that, Heather. Once in a while, my kitchen drain clogs up, and I've noticed a slight sewer smell in my house. I've done the baking soda and white vinegar treatment, and it all seems to work for a short period of time, but I'm afraid if I don't get this taken care of, I could be in trouble down the road. Any advice? Well, certainly kitchen sinks are notorious for getting clogged easily, especially with grease that might collect in the trap, and regular cleaning of that trap with the baking soda and vinegar will help. Also, taking that trap apart might be another trick that you could employ. Actually dismantling the trap by unscrewing the couplings will enable you to completely clean it out and remove all the grease residue, which is giving you that sewer smell that you talk about. A great trick that you now have up your sleeve. And if it doesn't work, well, it might be more serious, and we may need to check in with our friends at Celino Plumbing for a better fix.
Some of the services that Celino Plumbing offers, hot water tank replacements, your sump pump replacement, water lines throughout your home. If you have galvanized lines, you want to update them to copper or PEX tubing, we do that for you. Your kitchen sink running slow, tub, toilet running, all those types of services we take care of. Many of those parts are right on our truck. We come out to your home, service you right then and there. One of the most common calls that we do get has to do with your sewer system. I have water on my floor, not sure where it's coming from. You might see that problem outside in your front lawn. The water's coming out of a vent. We try to respond very quickly to get out to your home to see what's going on. When they do come out to your home, they're going to give you the pricing right then and there, and that's a set price. It's not a guesstimate. It's what your invoice is going to be. A lot of times it's because your main sewer line is backed up. It could be cleaning the sewer out with a jet machine if you have a lot of grease or detergent built up inside your sewer line. It could be a simple sewer cleaning with a cable machine. A lot of times the roots get in through there and they infiltrate in there and they grow. They tend to catch everything that's flowing down the sewer line, and then you start getting that backup. We actually give it a haircut, but the problem is they grow back. Then they start to break the pipe. So we'll start there. If it becomes more of an issue, we can get a sewer camera down through your sewer line. If you looked when we have a camera down there, you can see the water kind of hovers down through the sewer pipe and everything floats on top of that water as it's going, and you have the roots dangling down from the top. It tends to clog up the sewer line. The other issue we have is where the pipe is broken and mud starts falling in from the ground around the pipe. That'll also clog up your sewer. So it's not always a root problem. It could be the pipe is just deteriorating and water is leaving the sewer. So by taking a visual inspection to see what's going on, we can then offer you a better solution to the problem that you're having. You might just need a spot repair. We're just digging out a 4-foot section of the pipe, installing a new piece of pipe, and then you're good to go. One of the options would be to burst the pipe. So just as long as we can get our bursting cable through your existing sewer line, we can replace your whole sewer line by pulling a new sewer through the old line. Should that line collapse, then we can't do that anymore, so the option's off the table. Then we're getting a traditional excavator out there and trenching out your whole front yard. So if this is something you take care of before it becomes a major issue, an emergency, you have other options. So you want to be a little proactive if you've been having sewer problems. One of the benefits is calling Salino Plumbing. We offer 24/7 service. We're there to protect your surrounding areas, your lawn, your driveway. We use a lot of plywood. We bed everything. Our guys all wear booties. We use drop cloths. We do everything that a customer would want us to do. Go by all the local codes and put in the type of pipe that your community insists that we have there. Everything is inspected by the local town before we backfill. Make sure everything is up to code. If you've been having sewer issues in your home, please reach out to us. You can actually even book your own appointment online, 6aflush.com, or give us a call at 6A-FLUSH. We'll get there in a rush.
Every Gorilla floor is not the same. Pitted, cracked concrete. We can repair the floor.
The thing that impressed us most was the fact that they just didn't come in one day and go out one day. They let the epoxy set, they let it cure up, real happy.
Gorilla Garage Gear. Go, go, Gorilla.
There's not many people that really want to pack up the kids, go to the country clubs, go to the resorts. They'd rather do it all at their own home. We're going to figure out exactly what you need, what you want. We've been doing this for over 60 years, so we have a background that will carry through with that. From layout, excavation, the steel work, the gunite work, tile, plaster. You want to walk into your backyard and know your pool is one of a kind. To make your dreams a reality, call us at 683-9500 or visit our website, beautypools.com.
Back in 1964, my mom and dad started Twin City Glass in North Tonawanda. We offer shower doors and mirrors. We carry 3 different lines. We consider them to be the best available. Today's bathrooms are becoming so monumental. Everything's different. There's not one shower door fits all anymore. We pride ourselves on the custom end of our business, and we feel our products are also superior to what everyone else out there is using. If you're in the market for a new shower door, mirrors, upgrading your bathroom, call Twin City Glass, 716-694-3300, or visit our website at twincityglass.com.
Hey you got a bunch of these? You want to turn them into these? Come on down and talk to me. I'm going to take this and turn it into this in 2 weeks. Don't ask me how I do it. I've been doing this for a long time. Come on and talk to me. I'm here every Tuesday.
Don't trust your precious memories to that guy. Let the courteous and professional staff at Buffalo Video Transfers convert your old videos to DVD. Just $19.95 per tape and $12.95 for any additional copy after that. Visit BuffaloVideoTransfers.com, a division of Key Video Productions.
This portion of the program is brought to you by Key Video Productions. Key Video, producing persuasive and compelling content to help grow your business. And by Tim Martin, muralist and decorative painter. Transform the ordinary to the extraordinary.
The best time to mulch is primarily in the spring and fall. In late spring, once you've planted your flowers and shrubs, you'll want to immediately mulch. Then, in the fall, after the first hard freeze, it's a good idea to mulch plants that may not survive our harsh western New York winters. But you know what I say, there really is no right or wrong time to add mulch to help beautify your garden and yard. And when it's time to buy organic from the best.
You know, there's a slogan here at Big L. If it's a window or door, our people care more. And for 43 years, the staff at Big L Windows and Doors has done just that. Bill, thanks for having us here.
Yeah, good to see you again, Dominic.
Same here. You know, success really for any company, more often than not, begins with that first impression the customer gets when they make that initial call or they walk through the door of the business. Isn't that true?
Yeah, isn't that right? I mean, like, when you or I go shopping or when we go to about something, especially something we don't know much about, what we want to do is feel like you're listening to us. And that's really what we try to do. We try to listen to what the customer has to say. What do you need? What are you trying to do?
Billy, let's go back in time for a minute. 1975, your dad, Ed, borrowed 10 grand to start this company. Back then, it was just you, your dad, and a couple employees.
Right. And just storm windows and storm doors. That's all we sold back then. It was myself, my dad, my cousin, and Pete Jankowski, who's still working here in the service department.
I said hello to him earlier.
Yeah, it's been important for us to kind of grow, and now we're up to almost 50 employees. But we've never made a decision without thinking about all the stakeholders. Mm-hmm. We think about, of course, our family.
Right.
We think about our employees. We think about the community.
Sure.
Buffalo's on the move.
That's right.
Our company's on the move. And we think mostly about the customers, that they have that great experience with Big L.
You know, when I think of Big L, the first thing that comes to mind is high-end, the best of the best.
Well, one of the things is, in 1983, we were fortunate enough to associate ourselves with Marvin Windows and Doors. Much like us, Marvin Windows is a family-owned, family-run business. We're in our third generation, they're in their fourth. But the Marvin as a family of brands has expanded into a variety of stuff, including these beautiful scenic doors behind us.
Amazing.
And our Integrity line of products, which is a unique fiberglass product that was actually invented and patented by the Marvin family. We have a range of products almost to fit any budget. But the one thing that's a constant is us. Big L comes with every window, with the installation, and our total trust guarantee.
You know, you talk a lot about doing the right thing. What do you mean by that?
I think treat people, it's the golden rule. Treat people like you want to be treated yourself. That's all we think. If somebody says, what do I do in this situation, Bill? I says, well, what would you expect if you were out buying stuff? Let's try to do that for them.
Well, Bill, you know, it's so great to be with you and, of course, with your son. And I'm so glad to be associated with Big L and seeing that you're well headed into the next generation.
Yeah, we are. We're excited about the future of this company. We're excited about Buffalo. And I'm excited to see you today.
That's same here, Billy.
Thanks. All right.
Well, folks, I got to tell you, Big L Windows and Doors should be a place for you to stop to learn about windows and doors. If you're in the market for a replacement window or a door, make sure that you stop here at 2727 William Street in Cheektowaga. Interactive displays, great windows and doors for you to choose from right here at Big L Windows and Doors.
Closed captioning is made possible by Ventura's CarStar Collision.
CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
There is only one car like it in the world. A very limited edition. Not long ago, it got pretty banged up in an accident. Then, it was taken to Ventura's. And now, it looks like this. Brian's car. At Ventura's CarStar Collision, we don't just repair cars, we repair your car.
Hank Brick started H.W. Brick & Sons in 1987. Our company is specialized in all facets of HVAC work. We've set ourselves up as an expert in zoning, put dampers in all the ductwork, separate thermostats throughout the house. You can have different temperatures in different areas. Cool the areas you want to cool, heat the areas you want to heat, so it makes you more comfortable.
Hire them. They're great, and their workmanship was immaculate.
Customers can reach us at hwbrickandsons.com or at 297-2901. HW Brick & Sons. Let our family take care of your family.
Choosing the right contractor can make the difference between a successful home renovation project and a disaster. It can be confusing and scary. But before you start to panic, visit HammertimeTV.com. We've brought together the area's most respected and trustworthy home improvement experts. Visit us before you go anywhere else. HammertimeTV.com. Buy right the first time. Buy from the Hammertime TV family of contractors.
Let me tell you folks, we've done all the dirty work for you. These people have integrity, they offer you quality, and best of all, you're supporting our local economy. Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. Those 2 free tickets to the Western New York Home and Outdoor Living Show running February 21st to the 24th at the Erie County Fairgrounds can be yours just by liking and sharing the free ticket giveaway post. And while you're on the Hammertime TV Facebook page, be sure to download and print your Handyman for the Day gift certificate to give to your significant other this Valentine's Day. It's free and it's sure to put a smile on their face. Now, back to Hammertime TV with my son Phil.
Yes, table for 2. 7:30 sounds perfect. Can you make sure we sit by the window with a view? All right, great. We'll see you then. All right. Dinner reservations at her favorite restaurant, her favorite bottle of wine. It's going to be impossible for me to screw up this Valentine's Day. Oh. Or I got just enough time for a DIY. To say my wife has a shoe problem is an understatement. So today, I'm gonna be building a shoe rack. You could say it's a Valentine's Day present for the both of us. Step 1, shopping online. She has no idea. I'm gonna hit up Amazon to find that perfect shoe rack and then buy a lot of them. And I mean a lot. With Prime shipping, it was here just in time to get this project done before the holiday. Step 2, time to put these bad boys together. All we need to do is follow a few easy steps and we'll have this together in no time. Once each shelf is assembled, I will then stack them with the provided dowels. For this many shoes, you will definitely want to secure it to the wall. Once the shelf is up, fill it up with shoes and place any extra shoes in a secondary location. And finally, bring your wife in and show her what you've done. No peeking, keep your eyes closed. Don't look. All right, right there. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, look.
Oh my God, I love it. You got all of my shoes in there too.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Hi, Domenic Cortese here. For over 60 years, my family has helped build West New York with products and supplies from our friends at Scranton's Thruway Builders. I want to invite you to experience that same quality and service that we've come to expect. So, what are you waiting for? Stop on down and let Scranton's help turn your dreams into reality.
Flooring Solutions of Western New York offers a knowledgeable and comprehensive approach to your flooring needs. With over 100 years of collective experience, we offer the best quality and contemporary styles with experienced professional installation. Whether it's the beauty and comfort of carpet, elegance and style of hardwood, or luxury vinyl tile that gives you the contemporary look of wood or tile, we offer unmatched versatility and durability. Flooring Solutions of Western New York.
For over 30 years, Quality Filtration has been providing clean, healthy, and safe water for homes and businesses across Western New York. As an authorized distributor of Everpure water treatment systems, our filtration process removes more contaminants, sediment, and bacteria, giving you superior tasting drinking water. And when it comes time for a filter change, we have the lowest prices in town. Call Quality Filtration today. We'll filter your water problems away.
Customers choose Lakeshore Savings not only because we're a local bank, they choose us because they know they can depend on us. Being headquartered right here in Western New York ensures that you'll receive quick answers to all your questions from people living right in your community. Lakeshore Savings has a history of strong support to local businesses. We're proud of the firms we've helped to develop and grow in Western New York. Let our commercial lenders partner with you to build your future. Banking with your best interest in mind. It's how we do business.
This portion of the program is brought to you by Lakeshore Savings Bank, putting people first.
I'm a third-generation concrete contractor. Grandfather started the business 60 years ago. We have upwards of 100 years experience on our crew. We install stamped concrete, exposed aggregate concrete, and standard broom finish concrete, comprising of patios, driveways, garage pads, in-ground pool surrounds, walkways, porches, and steps. Once you call in, you will then receive a time for an estimate with either myself or our salesman. We'll come out, do the consultation. We'll then send you an email with not only an estimate, but a full rendering of the project. You then call us back, we take a deposit, sign a contract, and then we get you on the schedule. 7 a.m. we'll show up. We'll end up tearing out, whether it be concrete, earth, a deck. We'll get everything demoed and hauled away. We'll then start the setup process. Brace everything, set all our reinforcement in, build up a stone base. Generally 2 to 4 inches of stone. Make sure everything's stable and sound, make sure the ground's sound. We ensure we have proper pitch coming off the foundation wall. We'll then lay our wire mesh in, and then we'll start pouring. You will see our guys striking off or screening the concrete. That's to ensure that we're getting the proper pitch on the surface of the concrete to get all the water away. After that, you will then see us bull flowing the concrete. That's going to consolidate the top surface, bring the cream up, get a solid close on the concrete, and then be able to finish and then ultimately stamp the concrete. Say we have steps, we isolate our steps. So we'll pour the steps first, then we'll pour the patio around that. Doing that, it ensures that the steps have their own foundation. Then the patio is poured around, the pad is allowed to float, not causing crack points either against the foundation or the steps. We will then go in and we'll cut our border joint in. We will edge the concrete. Once we see that glaze start to show up, we know it's time to stamp. We will then start to throw our antique release or our powder down. That offers 2 things. It allows us to pull the mats up and not stick to the surface to allow for a proper impression of the stamp pattern you choose. And it also adds an antique color in the highs and lows of the stamp pattern to give it that authentic look that you want. The following day, we'll have our detail crew come in, chalk our lines out, saw cut our control joints, and that's comprised of ACI standards and where we think the concrete's going to crack. You'll see that our guys actually chisel out those individual stones because that's ultimately what we want stamped concrete to look like, is individually laid stone. Once we do that, we clean all the property up, power wash everything, power wash the house. You know, we even next to windows. We will then custom color the border, custom color the inside of the patio. Then once that's dry, we'll seal. The best compliment you can give to a concrete contractor is to have them say, wow, that looks like stone, not stamped concrete. Paying attention to that type of detail, we get those compliments, we get that feedback, and that's what we want. If you're looking for concrete and you need help, call Real Help at 997-3058 or visit our website, realhelpconcrete.com.
Today we'll show you how to replace the shingles on your home and how easy it is to do it. You'll need a hammer, flat bar, and you'll also need a knife. Us roofers prefer a hook blade, just a one-time cut. If you get a straight blade, you might have a little hard time with it. If you're the kind of homeowner that wants to get your hands dirty and you like to do things yourself, you want to make sure that you match the shingle to your existing roof. Sometimes the box stores won't have the color and the style that you need, so you'll just need to order them. So first thing first, we have to loose the shingles above the damaged shingle in order to pull the bottom shingle out. After we loose the shingles up, we'll use a flat bar to pull the nails out. So once we pull out the nails from the 2 rows above, the first shingle is easy to come out, as we show here. That's a damaged shingle. After we pull the damaged shingle out, we'll replace it with the new one. What you want to do is put about 4 to 5 nails per shingle and keep them about 8 inches apart. After nailing the first shingle, we want to make sure we secure the other shingles back in place. We'll just grab our tools and we're done with the job. Replacing damaged shingle is really easy to do. If you're not comfortable doing it yourself, you can always give Ava a call.
Ava has provided customers from all over Western New York with superior service and value. Ava Roofing and Siding, because every dollar saved counts.
Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Hammertime TV. Next week, we're back with some great tips on resurfacing your garage floor. When I decided to have mine done, the only company I called was my good buddy Joe Afalo at Gorilla Garage Gear. It's only February, but you'll want to get on their list soon if you're even thinking about having it done. In our do-it-yourself segment, my son Nick shows us how most do-it-yourselfers can install laminate flooring in an entire room in just a day. Then, is the sound of a running toilet so normal in your home that it would be weird if you didn't hear it? Tony Salino gives us some quick fixes for that problem. Finally, remember to listen to Hammertime Radio this Saturday morning at 10 a.m. on WBEN. So, from all of us here at the set of United Materials, where we film our program each and every Sunday, the Key Video crew, and our Hammertime family of contractors, we'll see you next week, everybody.
Domenic 24-hour touch-free truck wash. Annihilate salt with our undercarriage spray. Commercial trucks up to 9 feet tall. Ladder trucks, box trucks, lifted trucks, sprinter vans, ProMaster van, high-top conversion van. Domenic across from the Apple Tree Mall in Cheektowaga.
It's the Buffalo Bridal Expo, Sunday, February 10th at the Marriott on Millersport. Prizes, fashions, discounts, and your chance to meet over 50 top wedding vendors. Don't miss the expo. It's the show of shows. Download your free tickets at buffalobridalexpo.com.
For your business, for all of life's events, check out keyvideo.com, Buffalo's premier television and video production house. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. And we're ready to go to work for you. Call, click, or visit Key Video today.